If you were to ask for the best pet in existence, a ball python would unquestionably grace that list. Not just for their docile and easy to keep nature, but also for the immense variety of their mesmerizing designs, fondly known as morphs. Amidst these millions of possible morph combos lies our protagonist today, the interesting incomplete dominant gene, asphalt. Starting with its head, the asphalt ball python is often crowned with a light tan brown hue. Towards the back of its crown, you'll notice a head stamp with an even lighter hue. Moving on to its body, the body showcases an overall brownish greenish hue. Unlike the familiar black puzzle-like markings on a normal ball python, asphalt's marking lean towards a tanned appearance. As for the belly, the asphalt ball python usually has checkered bellies. The checkering can be very pronounced, making a very busy look. Occasionally, spotting can occur between these markings. You can also spot the flames that travels up the sides of the animal. Lastly, its tail. The tail closely resembles that of a normal ball python, yet it often ends with a prominent thick stripe or beading. The single gene asphalt can be a little bit boring, however, its potential shines when it comes to its super forms. So, what are super forms? Before you can understand super forms, you have to understand allelic genes first. So, what are allelic genes? Allelic genes, or alleles, are alternative forms of a gene that are located on the same position or locus on a chromosome. For example, the gene pastel can only be placed on one particular locus, and asphalt, on the other hand, can also be placed on another particular locus. Every locus has 2 slots, meaning you can put at most 2 copies of pastel or asphalt in that locus, but not 3. However, there are genes who were assigned to the same locus. In this particular scenario, the asphalt is assigned to the same locus as yellow belly, gravel, spark, and spectre, meaning you can place 2 asphalt, which is called a super asphalt, or you can place 1 asphalt and 1 yellow belly, known as the freeway, so on and so forth. However, you cannot place 1 asphalt and 2 yellow bellies because there's only 2 slots on the locus. And those who are assigned to the same locus are what we call allelic to each other and might get a group name. In this case, the group of asphalt, yellow belly, gravel, spark, and spectre are called the super stripe or yellow belly complex. Now, as I've mentioned earlier, the single gene asphalt isn't that impressive. However, its super forms are among the most classics. For example, the super asphalt, also known as 401 bulb. This combo creates this dark golden look and a rich rusty copper hue running throughout the dark parts, almost like cooled magma. Or perhaps something like asphalt yellow belly, also known as freeway, a more pronounced rusty copper background. This combo got its name for that running yellow stripe down its torso. Or even this asphalt spark, also known as road rage. This one creates a flatter yellow tone. Asphalt superform goes on and on like this, truly versatile. Now let's take a look at some outstanding asphalt combos. First, I'd like to show you the final product, then I'll break it down into simpler combos so that we can more easily observe the differences when new genes are added. And the first final product I'm showing you is this. Super asphalt clown. Look at the melting pattern, the copper red and the saturated yellow. This is truly a masterpiece because it has the most important quality in designing a morph: balance. But I will touch on that further after we look at its sub-combos. First, we have here is the super asphalt. This is what I would call a bedrock for an asphalt project. As we've mentioned earlier, a single gene asphalt doesn't have a very crazy look, so many of these asphalt projects would use super asphalt instead as their bedrock for that project. And then they'll add other genes in it, so it's very much like the starting point of something great. Next, we have the super asphalt. Interestingly enough, the Enchi in this combo actually reduces the darkness and brings a flatter yellow. To be honest, Enchi Super Asphalt as itself, in my opinion, doesn't really show the best part of Super Asphalt nor the best part of Enchi. However, Enchi is a key piece for our final product, as we will see later. Now, the super asphalt clown. This is madness. This creation is a testament to genetic artistry. The clown gene paints a vivid orange canvas set in a fiery backdrop. Atop this, the super asphalt gene drapes a cooled magma tan, reminiscent of solidifying lava on a volcanic landscape. Together, they create a harmonious blend, strikingly capturing nature's raw beauty. An emblem of selective breeding's prowess, but we're not done yet. Let's add Enchi back to see the final product. The Enchi gene bursts forth, expanding the spectrum of yellows to a brilliant, luminous hue that seems to glow from within. It also accentuates the tans, lending them a richer, deeper orange. In contrast to the cooled lava look of Super Asphalt Clown, this ball python conjures vision of active, flowing lava. The three genes coexist in perfect harmony, neither overshadowing the other, but rather showing each of their brilliant characteristics. This snake is not just a product of breeding, but a living masterpiece of vibrant activity and balance. Now, let's take another creative route. Our next final product is this. Orange Dream Banana Freeway Spider. Now this one is incredibly hard to decipher on its own, but again, let's break it down into simpler forms to see how we got here. This is an asphalt yellow belly, aka the freeway. Like the super asphalt, freeway is also being used as the bedrock for many projects. The difference between super asphalt and freeway is obvious. The freeway has a lighter hue. It has more vertical stripes rather than perpendicular bands, hence its name. Freeway is incredible in making orange combos, as we can see with the next combo. A Orange Dream or OD Freeway. OD really works well with Freeway. It brings out a great level of orange and at the same time concentrating the patterns towards the spine. The Banana Freeway. Now this is a classic. As newborns, this is over the top incredible. The white blotches, the yellow, the orange, it's just hard to compete with. If only Banana doesn't dole out that much as adults. Banana Freeway is incredible as newborn, but it lost a bit of zing as it ages. Next we have the Spider Freeway. Now Spider is a strong gene. A lot of the time it takes away old patterns, but sometimes it works. And this certainly worked. Palettes of vibrant yellows juxtaposed against deeper tan and rich black tones. Speckled tan markings intersperse the yellow, adding a layer of warmth and depth to the canvas. Dark black stripes meander across the snake's body, creating a series of intricate labyrinthine designs. Truly magnificent. Now, adding Orange Dream, we have the Spider Orange Dream Freeway. The white somehow expanded, which is not typical for OD. The oranges intensifies and the patterns converges. And finally, adding banana, we have the final product, the Orange Dream Banana Freeway Spider. A base of creamy yellow accentuated by vivid orange markings. These fiery blotches, traced by a soft lavender hue, appear as sporadic flame-like patterns, giving the serpent an ethereal, almost dreamy appearance. This is a masterpiece right there. Now, I have a bonus entry. Think of the OD Banana Freeway Spider and remove the spider and replace Freeway with Super Asphalt. You'll have this Banana OD Super Asphalt. I have the honor to take this photo myself at Taboo Bowl here in Taiwan. This design is truly brutal. Captivating blend of soft peach and muted lavender intertwined in an elegant dance. The intricate orange-red patterns, reminiscent of abstract brush strokes, contrast beautifully with the snake's paler base. This is insane. In the vast realm of ball pythons, the asphalt doesn't only stand out for its appearances, but also for its place in the superstripe complex. From its striking supers to its ability to bring out oranges and rusty tones, each detail contributes to its undeniable allure. While it might echo the semblance of yellow belly and gravel morphs, the asphalt holds its distinction, especially considering its unique super forms. As we continue to learn more intricacies about this morph, one thing remains clear. The asphalt ball python is a testament of nature's ability to craft living art, filled with patterns and shades that captivate the eye and intrigue the mind. Well, that's a wrap on our dive into the fascinating world of asphalt. If you've enjoyed the journey as much as I have, or if you learned something today, please consider giving that subscribe button a little love. Your support fuels our passion to bring more in-depth content like this. And trust me, there's a whole lot more to explore. Curious about another morph? Got questions about python genetics? Or perhaps a story of your own pet snake? Leave those comments down in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you. For our Chinese-speaking friends, if you're looking for additional content that's tailored for you, do consider joining our Patreon. We got exclusive content and additional surprises for you there. As for this week's special content, it's gonna be how to identify asphalt from yellow belly, so if you're interested in that, join our Patreon. It's always a pleasure sharing my passion and knowledge with all of you. This is Edward, signing off. Until next time, keep exploring, stay curious, and remember, nature never ceases to amaze.